What's good, all you legends watching wherever you're at? It is the Devine Sports Gospel. I don't even know what episode it is. It might be like 65. We've been doing a lot of these episodes, but let's just say this is probably one of the happiest episodes we've done in a long time, Papa. The San Diego Padres are officially on a heater. They've won 14 of their last 17. And for the first time this late in the season, the San Diego Padres stand alone on top of the National League West. Before we get into it, we have a special someone that's in the San Diego airport recording this podcast, and his name is Mike Devine. Mees, how we living, Pop?
Living good, man. Out in the good old San Diego International right now, ready to talk some ball.
What is up to all the legends in the chat? My boy Dolph Ziggler, Manny was good, Papa, Sub, Lockjaw Jones. We got some legends out here. This is electric, man. You could hear the San Diego faithful in the background for Big Measy.
Sorry if it's bad. That's the announcer over the speakerphone announcing new flights.
You're good. Hey, all that matters is the pods are hot. We don't care where you're doing the podcast from. We don't care where you're listening to the podcast. The pods are hot. Ever since the All-Star break, this team's been on a freaking heater. And a little $5 holla. Shout out Borna. The Beef, one of the most positive OG fans. He's a guy you see in our streams in the off season. Hey, anyone could be watching the DSG August 14th when the pods are on a crazy win streak. It's those guys that are on the stream in February. Those are who we love. Hey, the Beef, boys, it's time. Bummer news about King. He'll be fine. We're on a GD heater. Stoked to see you boys this week. Hey, the Beef, you're a legend, bro. Talking about next week on Saturday, this Saturday at AleSmith Brewing. If you have no place to watch the game on Saturday, Tony Gwynn Day at AleSmith Brewing. They set us up a brand new the brand new 3000th beer that just came out today. You can order that online. Badass. They have the 2000th as well. Delicious beer. And then next Saturday, DSG boys will be at AleSmith Brewing. We're going to go to the game Friday night. We're going to go to the game Sunday. AleSmith Brewing on Saturday. Watch party. DSG podcast after. Pods fathers before. Vibes are high. Have a couple brews. If you don't drink, have a couple sodas. And let's watch the pods, baby. Enough of the promo. We did the promo. We had to get it out of the way. Let's talk some fucking baseball, baby. I'm hyped right now. I'm like, I haven't been this hyped on the pod since peak 2024. They're playing with that kind of swagger that they know they're going to win baseball games. We live in San Francisco. If this is your first time watching the DSG, born and raised in Poway, live up and work in San Francisco. We went to the games this weekend. The Giants are done. We ended their season. We legitimately ended their season in that 3-game stretch. They're cooked. Outscored them 21-3. Logan Webb had his best stuff on Friday. What happens? Oh, Logan Webb, Jackson Merrill, banger hit. We score one. Hey, we gave up a homer to Rafi Devers. Fat Rafi, only guy that can hit on their team. And guess what happens in the next inning? The Furminator, Crone. Crone has a 483 OBP in the last 17 games. It's not just one guy. There's not one guy on the team not playing well right now outside Yuki. In garbage time, Yuki's fine. Hey, if we're up or down by 10, nobody I want with the ball more than Yuki Matsui. Mike, I've been talking a lot. How we living, Pops?
Living good, man. Apologies for the background noise that we got going on here, but pods are hot. Pods are hot. Love what I'm seeing. The deadline acquisitions are coming to fruition same way that they did last year. You get Jason Adam last year, you get Tanner Scott last year, and they helped bring your team to the playoffs this year. You got Freddie Fermin, you got Mason Miller. It seems like everybody that they've added has just provided so much immediate value. And then you look at this team at the start of the year, those holes are fixed.
Yeah.
Ramon Laureano, he's arguably our best hitter.
I think he's our best player.
So
right now.
You add this guy, dude, he hit that ball so hard yesterday. That home run was hit so hard.
Hardest hit of his career.
I'm just like, there's something about him. There's something about him. And then listen, here's my thoughts on this weekend.
Cheers, Padres. Happy Thursday.
You have to look at this series as like, one, you're on the road. If you take 2 out of 3 on the road, Then you're up a game. You're playing a team that's checked out next week, the Giants. They don't
At
want to
home.
play. And then you come back and play at home against the Dodgers. So you have a lead against the Dodgers and you're playing at home. The Pods are in the driver's seat. The optimist in me says they're going to win.
Yeah.
The pessimist in me is nervous. That being said, we're in the driver's seat. We have the momentum. Step on their necks. Listen, look at our team right now, and then look at their team. I feel really good about where we're at. It's
as simple as this, dude. I think we're the best team in baseball. Were we the best team in baseball a month ago? No. What did we do? Like you said, Mike, during the trade deadline, a lot of teams stayed pat. A lot of people were like, Preller sold the farm. Guys, stop saying that. Jacob Marcy just came up for the Miami Marlins, and he's hitting like prime Trout. All of these guys, I don't care. I want to make this message clear. I'll probably cut this as a clip. I will never look at a prospect list again. I don't care. If they come up for the Padres, great, and I root for them, awesome. Other than that, these guys are irrelevant to me because there's another prospect list that all of these teams have that isn't to the public. Why did the Padres with a bottom 10 farm get to trade all of those players and get so much better? Why? It's because the real baseball people know how good our actual prospects are. Owen Cassie just came up for the Cubs. Who drafted Owen Cassie?
Padres.
Who drafted Jacob Marcy? Who drafted
Padres.
all these motherfuckers?
Padres.
Dude? James Wood, CJ Abrams. The team is so cracked. I'm giving AJ Preller his fucking flowers, dude. Guys, Padres haven't been in first place this long since 2010 with David Eckstein, Will Venable, like Josh Bard characters. That team wasn't going to win shit. This team can win the World Series. There's no one that knows a fucking iota of baseball will tell you this team can't win. You can't. Mike, can you go on mute real quick? This team can win the World Series. It's as simple as that. This team, a month ago, I was saying, I hope we make the playoffs. And there was times during the beginning of the season, I was like, we should sell. Honestly, hand up. I've said it multiple times. And AJ Preller probably, if he ever did watch this, probably laughed, was crushing beers at Shelter and Encinitas after a game of pickup basketball and was like, oh, those DSG guys don't know shit. And guess what, AJ? Once again, you were right. We made those trades. Ramon Laureano and Ryan O'Hearn. Just come on, dude. Look at this lineup. Freddie Fermin's batting 370. Like, the difference between having Freddie Fermin in the lineup every day than Martin Maldonado. The difference between having Ramon Laureano play left than Bryce Johnson and Tyler Wade. It's a fucking complete different. It's just a different animal. Going into LA this weekend, Mike. Obviously, Michael King got hurt. Guys, I hate to say it. Michael King, hey, hopefully he's ready for the playoffs. We're going to be all right. We're going to be fine. You know why? Because I truly believe games only have to be 4 innings now. Starters have to give me 4 innings. We have 6 to 7 guys, and I'll actually count Wandy Peralta. We have 7 guys in my bullpen I trust in the playoffs. Do you agree?
Absolutely agree.
So,
I still
think we have a bullpen like that. All you need from your starters, a good 4 2/3. Give me that Randy Vasquez, 4 2/3, 1 run.
I do think that the team, to win a World Series, the team does need Michael King healthy. I mean, like, you could start Cease, Pavetta, Darvish, and go bullpen game, I guess. But, like, I don't know, man. Michael King is like an ace. When Michael King's on, the issue is that Michael King was going to ramp back up, and then he goes on the IL again. So he's not going to be, at best, he might be like a bullpen arm in the playoffs at this point. Like, if he's out for another 15 days.
Like, we're playing well without Michael King right now.
100%.
Like, going into this series, the fact that Michael King's not pitching tomorrow is a huge bummer. But if we can get Michael King, I'd much rather have Michael King September 14th than August 14th.
But, like, my point is that I looked at this rotation, and if I have to rank who I want starting playoff games, number 1 is going to be Michael King.
Yeah.
Number 2 is going to be Yu Darvish. Number 3 is going to be Nick Pivetta. And number 4 is Dylan Cease.
I agree.
So if Michael King's not there, then you slide up. And do I think that a rotation of a 3-game series, let's say hypothetically we don't win the division, right? We finish in the wild card, we play in the wild card round. Cease, Darvish, Pivetta, I just don't know if I feel that confident in that group of 3 winning us a series if it goes to 3 games. Like maybe that's me. I don't know, but that's
Chad. What do you think? Chad, do you think if Michael King isn't ready for the playoffs, we're fried? I want to see what people in the chat say. I think, given the fact that the Los Angeles Dodgers last year won the World Series and just did a lot of bullpen games, I wouldn't be surprised if we could still hang in there and be fine. Let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that yet.
People are calling me pessimistic.
Yeah,
I'm a realist, guys. I'm a realist. Listen.
Hey, I respect you being a realist, but this episode after that, hey, there's episodes to be, negative Nancy.
Man. No, dude, listen. All I'm saying, in chat, you can agree with this. Listen, we're the biggest Glazers of all time, but what's a good television show with no back and forth, man? With no back and forth, if we're not going back and forth with differing opinions. I'm not saying that this team's in a bad position if Michael King doesn't play. I'm just saying that I would rather have Michael King starting game 1 than I would if it was like, I don't know, Nick Pivetta. I love Nick Pivetta. We've never seen him pitch in the playoffs. Michael King,
I agree. No, I think that's a completely valid take. Got 2 donations, and then I have another question for you. Our guy Adam Gross, King has pitched a total of 2 innings, 14-3 stretch. We need him in the playoffs for now. I mean, Adam, thank you for the donation. That's about that's a thesis statement right now, baby. I'm giving you an A+ in English class. That is a perfect statement. We need King in the playoffs right now. Let's not worry about it. Hey, we'll worry about a month and a half from now. And then Jack with the $2 donation. Appreciate you, Jack. You guys are the best. Do we extend Razor Ramon early? So club option next year, $6.5 million. They should pick that up after this episode. He's going to be a Padre next year. Ramon Laureano has shown me no reasons not to give him maybe this offseason a 3-year, $30 million contract till he's 34. Do you disagree?
I don't.
That dude's a baller, dude.
Listen, you have a good thing going right now where you have him under cheap contract. I don't see the reason that you extend a guy. Listen, he's having a fantastic season. I love watching him play. 2022, 660 OPS, 2023, 675, 2024, 740. Now he has a 900 OPS. Do you extend a guy who's already under control for another year? I just feel like if this team's so worried about money being tied up, there's no need to extend Ramon. I think there's bigger fish to fry. Extending Michael King is risky at this point because he's so injury prone. That being said,
I think he's coming back, and I think it's going to be like a 2-3 year deal. I think King's injury. Imagine how awesome this would be if King pitches well in the playoffs and we can get him back extended after winning a World Series at at $100K, $100 million less. King's a sketchy extension now, 100%. He had a great year. A lot of pitchers have great years. Dylan Cease is gone, and guess what? Dylan Cease. I texted you this. Last 4 starts, Dylan Cease is looking like Dylan Cease, or at least the Dylan Cease we thought we knew. Dylan Cease, my message for you. I've called you soft. I called you disc golf Dylan. I've called you a lot of names. If you could shut me up and just shove the rest of the way as a Padre, you will go down as one of my favorite Padres of all time. You know why? If you come through, Dylan Cease, dude, it's insane what's in front of this guy. If he has a good rest of the season and 2 good playoff starts or 3 good playoff starts, he can make himself $150 million. And I'm rooting for him. He's not going to be a Padre next year. I don't care where he goes. We need Dylan. I got his back. I'm rooting for him, man. I'm rooting for that motherfucker. I'm hyped on Mike. It's insane to think that the 14-3 stretch, hot take, Manny and Tatis, probably not even in my top 5 most valuable players in that stretch.
Give me your 5.
Laureano. I'd go Laureano. I'd go Morejon. Jeremiah Estrada, who hasn't given a run in fucking 3 months. I'd go Freddie Fermin. And I'd go Jackson Merrill, dude. Jackson Merrill's been balling. I'd maybe even go Crone. That is a sign of a good team. Because guess what? Manny Machado and Fernando Tatis Jr. are going to get their numbers. It's not like they've even been playing bad. They've been playing good. But how nice is it for Manny Machado to know I don't have to go fucking 3 for 4 for this team to win? A month ago, he did. When he had fucking Fat Martine just striking out like crazy. And, and Xander, bro. How could I forget about the X-Man, dude? Talk about a guy that shows that baseball is the funniest sport in the world. The entire city of San Diego, on Most Wanted San Diego, it was that weird priest that just got busted at the SDSU church that went on Dago TV. You see that? It was like a Chris Hansen thing.
Yeah, you sent me that one.
He's number 1. And then Xander used to be number 2 of like the most hated guy. And guess what? Xander is going to get a statue outside the stadium if he has one big hit. How crazy. X is still overpaid no matter what. But guess what? All that matters is if you just fucking hit, dude. If Xander can play like he's been playing, he's a top 7 shortstop in baseball. Is it a bad contract? Yeah. Guess what? It's not that bad. It was awful before. Now, yeah, we're paying him a lot of money. Mason Miller, are we paying him a lot of money the next 4 years? No. Freddie Fermin, are we paying him a lot of money next 4 years? No. Got to pay some motherfuckers, man. I'm so happy for Xander. Like the Beef says, he's a great guy. Even though I've never met him, probably won't like me too much because I was cooking him for a while. But
yeah, I think we're off his list of probably favorite personalities.
Like the guys from Clips say, "So be it, so be it." Am I right, Mies? Before we go in and preview the Dodgers series, this 17-game stretch, who's your MVP? And what's your realistic, take from this last, second half so far?
Yeah, I'm going MVP, and we have so much background noise. Seems like nobody's got headphones out here. My MVP is AJ Preller. He's not even a player, but listen, that guy year in and year out puts his team in a position to compete. And last year, everyone said, and ourselves included, starting in this year, we thought this was it. Like last year was the shot. We kind of, blew the opportunity and we're never going to be back there again. Now, this team's better this year than it was last year.
Yeah.
Like it's more complete. The bullpen's better. You can make the argument starting pitching is kind of the same, maybe a little bit more weak just because Michael King's been out pretty consistently. But that being said, you have a guy like Nick Pivetta who's been providing innings. Yu Darvish has come back into form right at the right time we need him to. Joe Musgrove's claiming that he's going to try and throw an inning. That's not going to happen. I'd rather him just keep the arm healthy for 26. But AJ Preller's just putting his team in positions to succeed. Matt, do you give a fuck that Braden Nett is not a Padre?
Mees, the thing about prospects, once we traded Leo, I will never care about another prospect again. I'm over it. If they come up with the Padres, great. But I've learned after Leo to never get attached to prospects. And you know how many times I thought about Leo DeVries after watching Mason Miller throw 104 miles per hour? None.
Zero. Also, not only just that, but Preller going out and getting Jorge Quintana, who's essentially a Leo clone.
He's
now,
Leo.
Is his ceiling as high? Probably not. But that being said, what does AJ Preller do well, Matt? He scouts. Okay, if you scout well enough in the way that he's kind of learned from his past, if you scout well enough and you're not going to hold on to prospects and hug them, you can keep the team funneling in and out. You have statute contracts. You have Tatis. You have Machado. You have Bogarts. You have Crone on a long extension. These guys are going to be there. You just have to fill in the pieces around those guys, and he's been doing that consistently for the past couple of seasons. Obviously, if you look back on 2023, the team underperformed. You look at the Giants right now, there's one key contributor to both teams, Bob Melvin. Mike Schilt, what'd you text me yesterday?
Mike Schilt in the second half. I don't have the exact stats, but I'm pretty sure Mike Schilt has almost a 600 winning percentage in the second half. Also, obviously, new DSG merch. Check that shit out on our Etsy.
Not just that, man. Not that one. What'd you tell me about his career as a manager?
He's never not won 90 games as a manager.
That is insane. Padres, Matt, I tweeted it yesterday. If they win 90 games this year, this is the first time in franchise history they've gone back-to-back seasons of winning 90-plus games. Franchise history.
And we have to go like 500 to win 90 games.
21-20 to end the year. I'm just saying.
We play the Rockies like 8 times. Guys, let's talk about this weekend. Because guess what? A month ago, I was praying we get the 6th seed. I'm winning the West now, dude. I'm calling it. We're going to win the West. We're playing to win the West. And if we don't win the West, fuck it. But they should go. The Padres should be confident. In reality, I watch me and me's, and I'm assuming everybody in this chat watches a lot of baseball. There's not one team I think that's better than the San Diego Padres. The Milwaukee Brewers are red hot. Give me a 5-game series against the Milwaukee Brewers. The Padres are going to win that series. We already beat them in a series. We play them again in September. There's not a better team in baseball. I watched the Dodgers just get swept by the Angels. Have the Dodgers had our number for a long time? Absolutely. I don't think anyone with a brain that's watched baseball, I'm almost 30. In my 30 years on Earth, or 29 years on Earth, the Dodgers have had our number. You're allowed to say that, and it's fine. And guess what? Fuck them. And guess what? Fuck them. Fuck them. This year, hey, did they win last year? 24 scoreless, Padres ringless, all this shit. We get it, man. Hey, let it out, because guess what? If you got 2 eyes and you can watch baseball, we've been smacking that ass, bro. This team is cracked. You get me to the 5th inning and we have a 3-run lead. Ball game, motherfucker. Ball game. Oh, you want to face? Here's Jeremiah Estrada. Here's fucking David Morgan, our 9th guy in the bullpen that's throwing 101 or like 100 with the nastiest slider and sinker you've ever seen. Wandy Peralta is a ground ball machine. Mason Miller throws 104. Adrian Morejon has the most F-WAR from a reliever, and he's our 7th inning guy. The team is fucking insane. We're watching teams like the Mets. We're watching teams like the Phillies. We're watching teams like the Dodgers. The Dodgers lost a game because they had Alex Vesia, well known for the Cronenworth to center, as their closer. Hey, who did the Dodgers sign this offseason? 4 years, $80 million. That ball Caillou. They signed Caillou, Tanner Scott. Hey, Tanner Scott, you used to be my boy. Just like Blake Snell. Fuck you and fuck him too, bro. Hey, simple as that. You're not on my team anymore. You can go fuck yourself. All good. Caillou, F you. Enjoy watching off the bench this year. Blake Snell's pitching against us. Guess what, Blake? Video game Blake. I hope you fucking blow, dude. I want the Padres to walk into Dodger Stadium and beat that ass. They should not play like pussies. We're a better team. The Dodgers are down bad right now. Hey, is Shohei gonna hit? Is the Hawaiian real estate agent gonna hit a fucking absolute nuke? Probably. And guess what? If Shohei hits a home run and they win a game, so be it. But we're a better team. You ask anybody with 2 eyes, we are a better team. So you show up this weekend and next weekend, and you play like it. You can win the West. Give me a bye. You're telling me we don't have to play? We don't have to pitch? We don't have to play the fucking Phillies in Philly if we can get a bye? They should legitimately be like, this. Every game going forward is a playoff game. This is a great time to be a San Diego Padres fan. Not just a good. This is a great time. You go on TikTok. Our entire TikTok is just Tatis edit, Padres edit, Padres edit. The entire fan base, everybody's rocking SD. I'm up in San Francisco walking around. I see more Padres hats than Giants hats. It's an incredible, incredible time. Predictions for this weekend, and I have a couple more things to say. Also, Mom's calling me, which is interesting. She's probably going to tell me to stop cursing.
That's probably exactly which I'm going to dinner with her in an hour. So let me know what she responds. Predictions for this weekend. I'll be honest. Vasquez tomorrow. I'm going to probably chalk that one up as an L.
They don't know if Vasquez is starting.
Who's starting? They called up Randy.
They haven't said anyone's starting yet.
All right. Well, if the game,
no opener, give me Mason Miller to start that bitch off,
dude. It's a little too early to pull out all those guns. That's something where you got to keep that kind of ace in the back pocket for a playoff game, where you're like, we're not going to throw all of our demons at you in a regular season game, right? Like, listen, the Padres, by all metrics, are in a really, really strong position to make the playoffs, right? So, like, you're going to hopefully, knock on wood, nothing crazy happens, but the goal is that you make the playoffs. Division would be awesome regardless. I don't know if you need to throw like an insane matchup against the Dodgers this weekend. It is what it is. I think you can. I think maybe what I'm saying is that you could still win the series without doing something ridiculous.
We could also still win that. We could also still win the division if we lose a series to one of these two series to the Dodgers, 100%. That being said, guys, the confidence I have going into this series compared to the one we played in June 17th is night and day. And it's not even being confident is not a bad thing. We named this episode, Don't Fear the Heater. When your team's hot and playing well, because guess what? A lot of teams, the Padres included, go through really gnarly stretches. 24 scoreless. Earlier this season, we had some gnarly stretches of baseball. When your team's going well, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Hey, this weekend is going to be an absolute blast. You could be scared. Oh my God, what if we're going to lose? Guys, the worst thing has already happened to us. I hope you guys realize that. It's all gravy now. We were the better team last year. 24 scoreless, embarrassed. Dodgers win the World Series. There's nothing worse than that. There's literally nothing worse than that. So when you show up to the games this weekend with your friends, if you're watching with Dodgers, it's gravy, bro. Oh, they beat us on August 15th. Now the NL West is tied. It's not like we're the Giants 10 games back and the KMBR radio station is talking about should we fire Bob Melvin? No, we're talking about we need King back for the playoffs. Just think about the perspective, bro. The perspective is different right now. This team is good enough to win the World Series. I said it right now. I do not. I believe it with every ounce of being, bro. With every ounce of being. We're one game up. Good call, King Charles. We're one game up right now. We're going in above them. Play like it. Fuck, if they're gonna call you little brother and they're gonna say all this bullshit, hey, sometimes little brother needs to fight back. Hey, Mike's my little brother. Did Mike kick my ass every now and then? Maybe once or twice. Not a lot, but maybe once or twice.
You always pulled off the worst kick moves.
Hey, little brother. If you're gonna call me little brother's fighting back, bro. Manny Machado this weekend. You think Tatis? Oh, I have a question for you. Fourth inning, 2-1 Pods. Kershaw throws up and in on Tatis. Bench is clear or not?
Also, if there's one pitcher on that team that I want to throw up and in on Tatis, it's Kershaw with his 84-mile-an-hour fastball, dude. Save me that demon, whatever that guy who gave up the game yesterday's name.
Oh yeah, if they have Enrique Hernandez throw at Tatis, that might be the end of Tatis's career.
Matt, and this is gonna sound kind of crazy. I think the Pod should set the tone. I think the Pod should set the tone.
Who?
Listen, if you have a big lead tomorrow night, you get a big lead. Throw at somebody. Set the tone. Set the tone. Because guess what? You know what Dave Roberts is going to do? He's going to do some ridiculous bullshit, trying to hype up the team. Try to cook Machado again as a lack of character when the gambler is out there defrauding people in Hawaii. But we're going to sweep that one under the rug.
The Shohei crypto scheme that's going to drop next year when he's
NFT
homers is going to be hilarious, bro.
So I say set the tone. And now I don't want them to injure anybody, so I'll put that on record. I don't want them to injure, but buzz the tower. The tower a little bit. Mason Miller. Put some fear into them. So if they throw at somebody, know that Mason Miller is throwing 104 at your head. That's what they have to.
What's fire about throwing up and in too is other than hey man, you got Tatis's back, is you're doing it for Hawaii. And Hawaii is one of the, you're doing it for Hawaii. You're doing it for Ipe. You got these guys back. Someone said Yuki's throwing out Ohtani so Japan doesn't get mad. Guys, I'm not joking. If Yuki threw at Ohtani will catch the ball before it hits him. He literally would throw it and throw it back at Yuki because Yuki doesn't throw that fast.
I'll tell you, people. You're saying Andy Paez, Matt. I'm talking the big kahuna. If you're throwing at if you're throwing at somebody, you're throwing at
Ohtani.
You're throwing at Ohtani.
Well, they glazed Ohtani when he what they say he waved back to the thing.
Do it again,
bro. Fuck that guy, man. Hey, I'm a hater. You can comment. You can clip this all you want. I will always be an Ohtani hater. Is it because he's a bad person? A little bit, but also he plays for the Dodgers.
Guess what? I don't buy the good guy gimmick.
I have friends from Hawaii. You think I'm not going to hate Ohtani, bro? I have friends from Hawaii. Of course I'm going to hate Ohtani. That's literally the only No baseball. I have friends from Hawaii. If you have friends from Hawaii or you've ever been to Hawaii, you can't like Ohtani, bro, for what he's doing. $240 million. That's insane. Insane. You already have all the money in the world, Shohei. Come on. Ippei's in his prison cell, bro. Longest yard style. He's like, man. He's like, Shohei promised me that 240 mil Hawaii place when I got out of jail. I'm cooked. No, I'm kidding. I won't lie, man. We're having a good time. You know why? Pops are a good team, man. And guess what? Like we said, don't fear the heat, Pops. Don't fear the heat. The Mets lost again. Hayden, thank you for the chat. Guys, handle business. That's why I'm not worried. It is a little brother move to keep looking at the teams behind us. Right now, the only teams that are going to probably make the playoffs are Brewers. You got Brewers, Padres, Dodgers, Phillies, and then the Mets. You got Mets, Reds, and like one other team.
Mets are about to lose again right now.
Yeah, well, I think they just lost. There's like seven or eight teams that can make the playoffs. The Padres are one of them. If the Padres have an all-time choke and we don't make the playoffs, you can come to the DSG. We'll get you a fucking t-shirt or something, dude. I don't know what to tell you. This team's making the playoffs. I truly believe that. I think we're a good enough team. I think we're a good enough team to win the World Series. I don't want our sights to be set as a fan base on hopefully we make the playoffs and, hopefully we get to face the Phillies at home. Fuck that noise, dude. Fuck that. I want to buy. I want to host whoever wins in that first series. That first series is over the weekend. You know how nice it would be watching that weekend series of baseball, knowing, goddamn, baby. Goddamn. We got the home game on Monday with King on the bump. This is a good team. Like, we don't have to bullshit anymore. Have there been a couple episodes where I've been like kind of bullshitting a little bit and be like, hey, I think, yeah, I'll be honest. There's a couple episodes where I was definitely, overemphasizing some stuff. Right now, this is a good baseball team, man. King isn't pitching. I know. I meant like if in the playoffs, hopefully. Before we let you go, Mies, and I have to feed my cat, what do you want to say?
I'm going to be at a handful of games next week. I'm in the city. I'm home. Can't wait. Listen, we got six. We got 6 against the Dodgers, 3 against the Giants. Give me a 7-2, dude. Give me a 7-2.
Yeah.
And we're
don't settle. Don't settle. I'm done settling, dude.
We're dialed with the 7-2, dude. We're so dialed. So let's see this team. Let's let them continue to prove something.
100%. So I got a couple super chats before I say my last words, and then we call it. Herc Hunt. Trust Cease. He's getting dialed playoff ace. Herc Hunt, bro. Cheers to that. If Dylan Cease is a playoff ace, we're in a really good spot. Later, Mies. The beef. Tatis will be awoken from our homer slumber in LA. I'm praying, man. He's starting to hit the ball, but I need a couple more dingers. Marco, my guy. What up, boys? You guys are doing big things. Appreciate that, bro. Love to see it. Go Pods. Evan says clips are opening for Deftones November 1st. That'd be a banger. Robert's not welcome in my Hood and Vista RBV. That's hilarious. Guys, last kind of words before we call it. AleSmith Brewing this weekend, Tony Gwynn Day. The weekend after, we would love to see everybody there. We're doing a DSG live show Saturday, August 23rd. Going to be an absolute blast. We're going to watch the Padres play the Dodgers, and then we're going to do a little live podcast. On that podcast, too, it'll be like, if anybody wants to talk, it's going to be really laid back. So we'll hand the mic. You could vent. You can ask questions. You could say whatever you want. It's going to be an absolute blast. Beer, food, whatever you want. Please show up, and it would matter. It would mean a lot to us if you guys, could show up. That's this Saturday for the Tony Gwynn Day. Next Saturday for the DSG event. I'm going to say this. Big series this weekend. I know me and Mike were talking about it. Dodgers are the team that you can call it a rivalry. You can call it whatever you want. They're the team we need to beat. There's no other team in our division that's coming close right now. D-backs are cooked. Rockies are cooked. Giants are cooked. Team to beat is the Los Angeles Dodgers. We play them 6 times. We got to win. We got to win the season. We got to win that series set. You got to go at least 4-2. 5-1 would be awesome. 6-0 would be incredible. If you split, you split. but you cannot lose. Because if you lose, the confidence that we have right now goes down. Is it the end of the year or end of the season if we lose these series? Absolutely not. There's a lot more baseball left. But I want to see us play this team well. Because I truly believe we're a better team. I just truly believe that. I think we're extremely deep. We have genuinely the best bullpen I've ever seen. We got a couple, obviously King being hurt sucks. No one's going to tell you anything different, but King hasn't pitched that much. We got some really good pitchers in this team, man. Really good. The Dodgers are down bad right now. When someone's down bad, are we going to help them up? Or are we going to just fucking push them in the dirt? Push them in the dirt. We should have beat them in the fucking playoffs last year. I'm done saying that. That's the past. This is the now. Beat these guys, bro. Show. I'm not missing Burgett, really. Freddie Fermin's a fucking beast, dude. And we have him for 4 years. I hope Ryan Burgett does well. But yeah, man, this is a good team. It's a lot different of a team than, honestly, a month ago. I would really appreciate if, you could like this up. Oh, I also have to give away. Let me share my screen real quick. I have 2 t-shirts to give away before we call this app. Boop, boo. All right. So the winners of this, the Don't Fear the Heater t-shirt. We're going to go. Let me load all these real quick. All right. Boom. Boom. All right. This guy won. Ant. Let me bookmark that. And then one more. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Oh. I feel bad for this guy. So he wins. All right. Love it. Love it, guys. Hey, appreciate everybody for watching. 200 people in this chat. Shout out all you guys. Make sure to hit us up if you're going to any Pods games. I think Meese is going to be at a couple of the Giants games. We'll be at the game on Friday and Sunday, and then the DSG live event on Saturday. Hope everybody has an awesome night, and we will talk to you soon.